because of COVID and other world challenges, we went back on track in response to HIV, TB, and malaria. And it is really critical because these are communicable diseases. It is critical that we get back on track and towards eliminating them.
As many from across the world attend the International AIDS Conference in Montreal, advocates are asking for a commitment from the Canadian government in funding research for HIV/AIDS, research derailed by COVID-19.
We're really here to remind Prime Minister Trudeau that Canada has always supported the global fight against AIDS, and we want them to show up again with a $1.2 billion investment.
The Global Fund to Fight AIDS, Tuberculosis, and Malaria raises funds every 3 years. This year, they're asking for a total of $18 billion. That would mean Canada would have to pledge $1.2 billion, something advocates say they have not provided clarity on.
This is one of the most effective global health organizations in the world. They have helped save over 44 million lives since they were created. It's really the global fight against AIDS is really a great success story of cooperation, of scientific advances, but it's still not over.
14 different organizations came together outside the Palais des Congrès as the conference began, calling on the government to take action and everyone else to do the same. Gautam Yadav, a Global Fund advocate and an individual diagnosed with HIV, says this funding is needed now more than ever.
It's not about my life, it's not about your life, it's about thousands' life who are looking forward to this, because if Canada will invest, then there are thousands of people across the world will get treatment on time, will get medicines on time, will get all kind of services related to TB, malaria and HIV on time.
In a new report by UNAIDS, it found HIV infections had its lowest annual decline in 2021 since 2016, with new HIV infections rising where they had been falling previously. 2021 saw the death of close to 650,000 people with 1.5 million new infections.
We're seeing some worrying signs, for example, HIV rates among young women and adolescents on the African continent are rising for the first time in a while. So we're really concerned that we might lose the progress. We've made so much progress in that fight. We don't want to give up the fight right now.
Without funding, Maurine, the executive director of the Lean On Me Foundation in Kenya, says it will prove to be disastrous.
I think for a person living with HIV, it's very scary to hear that they would not give up to 30% increase, because for that translates to death. Nobody wants to sit on the fence, not too sure if they will live tomorrow. So my plea is that in as much as we have other priorities, it's really important that we fight these epidemics. And there is no better way of fighting them at this moment than the financial commitment.
In Montreal, Felisha Adam, City News.